Ah. It's balanced between a micro... There we go. Oh my goodness. Rahid was here, but he left the camp in such a hurry. Why? When we came through the portal, we were separated not just by space, but by time as well. You see, I've been in Taramir for a few months now. I wandered the desert searching for you until the scouts found me. Right, and that's why in Chichar they considered you equal. First, when they captured me, they asked me about Rahid, but soon learned that I didn't know anything. In time, they invited me to join them. Why did the scouts attack Rahid? Rahid heard the heart of the oasis once before. Afterward, he fled the city and joined the nomads. The scouts are looking for him to make him pay. We need to find Rahid before the scouts do, or we'll never learn of the location of the heart of the portal back home. So Caleb was one of the scouts, and apparently been here for months. Rahid was here and then hastily abandoned his camp. But where did he go next? We need to find out quickly before the wind covers his tracks in the sand. Determine his whereabouts. Alright, let's check out this pretty little oasis here. Let's grab all these potions before we forget them, or bottles of sand. Is that the only one? It looks like it, okay. Looking for Rahid in the desert is like looking for a needle in a haystack. I need to know exactly where he went. Camel tracks lead in a different direction into different cities. Some of them belong to Rahid's camel. If we find out which ones, we'll know which city he headed to. Alright, I need a frame of reference to find the right one. A frame of reference. Let's clean this up right away. If the camels want to eat, they'll need the space. What is this? Is it just weed? I could have moved these stones if they weren't so hot. It looks like this candle might have overdosed itself. I can use the wax, but not in this form. Is there a trick that can help me melt it? There we go. Alright. We've got a peacock token. These are way too hot. Can I cool them down somehow? A book with a cactus emblem. I saw a lot of those prickly guys around the desert. Now I've got to find something shaped like that. Alright, so we got some tent part. A date. I heard these peacocks live much better in pairs. Let's hope so. Ooh, oranges. Yum yum. I can make something here, just need the right construction materials. A tent. What do I need a date for? And an orange. Cool them down with orange juice. That was new. Got the dagger back. Select and place arrows on the grid to create a path for the orange to reach the target. You must use all arrows, but cannot enter the cell with a cross. Press the play button to check the result. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for. Let's use this. Oh no. How about this? Alright, got some cold stones. The juice worked like a charm. Now I can take what I need. Got a trident. And it looks like I can put something in this one. The date. I wonder what we need that for. Ooh, a chest in the desert. Got a brush. Why has such beauty been forgotten in these sands? I have to know what's inside. Something small and sharp could help me out. Alright, what do we got here? A signet ring with a cactus on board. Alright, we've got a mini object scene. This camel has a damaged hoof, so we need to leave it here alone while we're in Hijar. Ah, a hoof drawing. So there was only one camel left here, and Rahid has it. We need to find out which direction this camel track lead. Let's do that. Got the broken hoof right there. Put together the correct chain of clues. Turn the round pieces to put each of them in the right place. Do they turn green? Nope. They do not. That looks a little wrong. Or is it just me? There we go. Rahid got away. Such a shame. I don't know. We're still in the city. No. This is Al-Bahir, the second largest city in Taramir. It has the most twisted of streets. How can we find Rahid around here? Maybe some of the dwellers saw him. Excellent thought. He is quite memorable. Wait. I remembered something. I heard the scout saying that Rahid has friends everywhere. And in Al-Bahir, it's Hanifa, a local woman. If I were Rahid, I would have gone straight to her. So, to find Rahid, we need to find Hanifa. Alrighty. Let's find Hanifa. Is that the one sitting in here? Wow, there are so many delicacies. I guess this melting city has many sources of water to grow on so many fruits. It looks more like a robot. Simple game costs a little bronze. Complex game with special winnings costs several rupees. Does he need something valuable to shuffle with? Apparently so. Alright, 41 bottles of sand. Time equals money. So, we have the money. All that is left to find is... Well, I better read the plaque again. Which plaque? The shop has everything from spices from other cities to magical artifacts from Akiba Tower. Akiba Tower. Do they work when called? Let's find out. So they are sleeping. I need to improvise a lever or a handle. Nope. Looks like I've got a little fountain over here. A nice looking hookah bowl. In a nut. This dirty water is no good and the flow is no better. It looks like I need to put something in here. The nut? What exactly do I need this for? A loud bell? Huh. Okay. Alright, we've got a hidden object scene. Let's take a look. A small little shop window. Find all the paired items. It looks like we've got a sleeping monkey. Sleeping on the job, are we? Let's find some pairs. Got the first one there. A bent key. I can't click on it. We got this turban. Yes. What else do we have? What a large ear. Looks rather unusual. Gotta be the last. Time to wake up. Got a clock. Not sure what I need that for. Time equals money, perhaps. Rahid's accomplished from foreign land. Young, pretty, spotted him in the city of Hijar. Notify the guards if spotted. That's me. What? Why this has my... Well, I don't see any scouts. We can come down through here, honey. Okay, Domini, you need to be better at letting people decide when to accept and closes the dialogues in game, please. It's getting pretty irritating by now. I don't know why you have such a rush rushing through the game. Let people read the dialogue, please. Look at the sunset here, or sunrise. Okay, so we made it to the roof, apparently. Beautiful sight. Al-Bahir is a lot bigger than I thought. By the looks of it, yeah. I better just cut through this. There we go. Got some rope. There's something down there, I'm sure. And if I can't find anything long enough to grab it. I saw it once on TV once. Some guy trained his mouse to get stuff from him. Should I give it a try? There is a mouse down here. Or a hamster. Or is it a mouse? It looks rather weird. Do they have a special glove for taming creatures such as this? Maybe one lying around here somewhere. Well, let's put the rope in here. Al-Bahir news. The water flow from the magical heart of the oasis is weakening. What happened? Should we stock up on water? Did mine and Caleb's arrival truly affect the world's magic so profoundly? Or could something else have triggered these anomalies? Got a rupee. And a piece of cloth. This thing looks very promising. Just have to find some instructions on what shape it should take. Looks like we've got the last tent part. What kind of tent are we making? Ah! A handmade robe. Well, that explains things. I need to find a safe way down. Hovering over the footprint icon, guide it through the maze to the end. When the indicators at the top of the window turn red, stop. Wait for them to turn green before continuing movement. I think we've tried this before. Slow, 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 slow. I got a spasm in my arm. At the same time, I had to remove the mouse. Let's see if I can make it in one go. I don't think I can. And the last part. Alright, we made it down. Oh, someone's sitting over there. It's you, isn't it? Your reputation precedes you. All of Alba here knows about you. But don't worry. Friends of Rahid are my friends as well. I'm Hanifa. Rahid was here, you're right. He left the book with some kind of notes and ran off in a hurry. The book is about the prophecy written in the ancient tongue of Taramir. I'm assuming you're not familiar, but thankfully the palace library has manuscripts that can help. Do you want to go? Thank you, it's very kind of you. I don't doubt it will be a tremendous help to you. The library entrance is here, through the square. As for Rahid, he went to the labyrinth of dying dunes in the Faladin settlement. You can travel there by the old airship, provided you get it working again. Alright, so she provided us with some steps as to find Rahid. She gave me a book. And also opened up for the an old bonus location. Prepare the airship, well, it's hovering right here. So that's nice. I hope the guards don't come here. I wouldn't want to meet them. Let's just jump in here. See what we need to do in here. What a huge book. It must contain thousands of pieces of knowledge. Decipher the ancient prophecy records. What intricate craftsmanship. Such a beautiful bookstand. Got a little palm tree. Only 3 in total. Without water, Taramir would be a lifeless desert. A little water and the whole world comes to life. A valley of whirlwinds. Interesting. Water is life. Very true. This desert piece is missing something. Everything looks so bone dry. Something is missing. Got a miniature palace over here. What a beautiful palace. Though I could use some more trees. It's a good thing we're collecting those. How am I supposed to catch these things? Floating orbs. The spheres probably escaped on their own. Maybe I can gather them. Flying spheres do not open. Well, here's the whirlwind. Sandstorm in a flask. Of course it's locked, so where's the key? Definitely not around. Something round clearly fits into this hole. Oh, look at this. Got the second palm tree and a key. Alright. And we got an ancient jug. No, we don't need to use that to catch those with. Alright. Let's head on out here and see what we can figure out. Interesting stuff. We need to get this airship flowing. I never thought that I would get a chance to pilot an airship. Wait, but how do I steer? I visited various places in Tal Amir and saw anomalous bursts of magic, while in other places magic began to weaken. A curious restructuring of the world. It's a pity that due to the emergency landing, the airship's steering wheel broke in two. Anomalies. Bursts of magic. Now I have to travel a different way because I can't make a new steering wheel. I dropped the scheme for it somewhere. I'll have to leave almost all of my belongings here to continue my journey unencumbered. It looks like you can only fly on this airship if you attach a new steering wheel. While magic is weakening, Al-Bahir is taking normal forms in other places. Got another ruby? Got a lot of jugs full of paints over here. I think it's time. I think it's a good time to do some drawing. I just need the right materials. Don't I have a brush? I do. I guess we need something else. I'm not really sure. Maybe an instruction on how to do this. Alright, we've got a long coffee spoon. If I want to use this bench, I better even it out. Nope.